So, whew. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking. My name is Wendy. I write speculative fiction and horror. And today's video is a review on the book Align Your Writing Habits to Success from Procrastinating Writer to Productive Writer in 30 Days by Jennifer Blanchard. I picked this book up about a year ago because, as we all know, I am probably the biggest procrastinator out there around these parts. Like I said, I picked the book up a year ago. What does that tell you? I decided that I was going to do the journal entries, 30 days of journal entries for Camp Nano. I completed it. It's done. Woohoo! 30 days of reading chapters, listening to podcasts, doing the worksheets, and journaling. Completed. Done. Don't go look at it no more. Thank God. Do I feel accomplished? Yes and no. I mean, I'd said I was going to do something and I did it, and it's there for the world to see. If you follow along my Instagram or my blog, you will see all of the entries. Do I feel like I've become a better writer because of it? No. Do I feel like I've gained new knowledge and how to be less procrastinating? No. The whole book was supposed to be about building better writing habits and helping you become a better writer that is geared towards success. And at the beginning of the book, she had you list out your goals and your failures. And then the next chapter was you tweaking them and figuring out what you want to do to actually succeed. And then the rest of the book is just about your inner struggles and insecurities. What is holding you back? And we'll get into the whole believe in hard enough and things will happen chapters later, because that's anyways. There's nothing wrong with looking into yourself and figuring out your own failures and insecurities and what's holding you back and why you compare yourself to other writers, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's what we struggle with. That's what we all struggle with. We all play the comparison game. We all believe that we're not good enough, that we'll never be good enough, and it's just the way it is. It's how our inner minds work. However, the book is geared towards better writing habits. Besides the first few chapters, there was no other hints or tricks to help you build the habit or your brand or your content or plan your content or anything that was actually usable after 30 days besides your own self-realizations. I can't talk today. It was simply put, okay, you know what you have to do, now go do it. Put your butt in the chair and go do it. Okay, fine, great advice, but Stephen King's already given that advice. Neil Gaiman's already given that advice. Every other great writer out there has already given that advice. Obviously, if we're still looking for advice after looking to the people who have actually succeeded at being multi-million-dollar writers, then we need more advice than just sit in your chair and do it. Aside from going through your headspace and figuring out your faults and failures on how to turn those around, the only other piece of advice in this book was to, if you believe hard enough, stuff will happen. Seriously, that was the advice. There was a whole chapter about how she read this book that told her to go out and get $1 bills and put sticky notes and put positive affirmations on these $1 bills and then spread them around town. Because if you give, then you'll get, which, okay, fine, karma. And so she did just that. She got these $1 bills, she put the positive affirmations, she spread them around town, and then like a month later she receives $2,000 some odd dollars for no apparent reason. And advises you to do something similar. That's all the book is. No examples on how she plans on her days, nothing in how to break down the goals that you set in the beginning to make them achievable, working goals, nothing. Just figure out what's stopping you and push on. The whole give what you get thing. I'm not saying that if you don't put out positivity in the world that you won't get positivity back. That's karma. That's how the universe works. You get what you give. Yes. But you also have to give karma. You also have to give fate a little bit of a helping hand. You can't just sit there and get something for nothing. Okay? I'm sorry. You have to put the work in. You have to put the time in. You put the effort in. It's not just if you believe hard enough, things will happen. I've never, ever, that's never been my case anyways. If everything I've worked for, everything I have, yes, I believed I could achieve it, but also had to work for it. So, I don't know. That whole chapter kind of, if you followed my Insta and my blog, you would know my thoughts on that one. Which, okay, but yeah, just figuring out what's stopping you and push on, which is okay advice. But, I mean, we all need to sit back and figure out why we ourselves aren't succeeding when everyone else is. But this book is titled Align Your Writing Habits to Success. From procrastinating writer to productive writer in 30 days. And it just kind of fell flat. Like, there was nothing else in here besides going through your own struggles and your own beliefs and working through them. And aside from knowing that I would have to look at this book every single day and write something down in a journal or a blog post, there wasn't much pushing me towards my goals. Yes, I did start walking a mile a day because that was one of my goals. I have written more in the past month than I have in a long while, but that has more to do with my own determination to finish another book and the author tube challenging you to write something in 90 days. There's that whole word war that's going on right now. Not so much else in this book. My peers kept me going more than this book did. Go figure. Thank you, fellow peers. So if you're looking for a book to help you dig deep and actually figure out what's going on, what is holding you back from achieving your dreams, your own personal holdbacks, then sure, read the book, do the journal exercises. A few of them did actually make me sit back and think about what I need to do, what I need to work through mentally to get past all that. If you're looking for a book that actually gives you hints and tricks on being a productive writer, there's not much here. I was looking more for productivity hints and ways to plan content and all this and that, but apparently I picked the wrong book. She does have more books out, and maybe one of her other books she talks about that more, but I didn't read it. I kind of threw it to the wind after this one. Not gonna say. So if anybody wants to go check out any of her other books, I will leave the link for this one down below, and with the rest, that'll come with the rest of it. If you found this useful in any way, then you're welcome. If not, then I apologize. If you like this kind of content, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What's your thoughts? Have you read this book before? Would you recommend this book to friends, family? I would not recommend this book to anybody unless they want to, like I said, dig through their own mental space. Some of us probably need to do that. Some of us don't. Therapists probably help you out more than this would, but therapy will help out anybody. I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to go ahead and get off this video, and like I said, if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know, and I will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.